Hello boys and girls, mums and dads. Before we get going friends, please don't forget to like and subscribe and smack that bell. Now let's get into it. Oh, to be in England now that April's there. Well, it's a lovely warm sunny day today and so we're filming outdoors, and for a few weeks now I've been looking at my telephone box and police box and wondering if we could make it a little bit more playable. It's a very nice 4x4 stud telephone box there in the traditional red English style, but it's not actually playable because you can't open the door. It's a sort of solid piece of blocks really. So I've been looking at other people's telephone boxes. I noticed, for example, a channel called Welcome to Euphoria had quite a nice playable phone box where you could open the door and put a minifig in, but it was a little bit bulky for what I wanted in my city, so I had a look a bit further afield and I found a website called One More Brick, and they made this version which you can actually open up and get a minifig inside. It's a little bit bigger than what I wanted. I've made this mock-up version myself because I already had the pieces, because the one that One More Brick is selling actually is costing £23, which was a little bit expensive for what I wanted. They do supply a postbox and a lamp post with the model as well, which I don't really need. So I made this version myself just to see what size it was, and the footprint is slightly larger than my own. It's something like 5x6, whereas I was really looking for a 4x4 if possible. It's a very nice model though, and I've put a link in the description below so you can have a look if you do want to buy one from them. The great advantage is you would get the stickers that go on the sides to do the sort of red glazing bars. I've actually mocked up these myself, which is quite time consuming, but on their model they have them on the sides as well as the front, and they have a nice model of a telephone inside. I've just left it open because I just wanted to see the sort of size of the model, where it would fit into my Lego city. So the other day I found a nice Lego channel called Zabadak, and I've put a link in the description below so you can have a look. And in particular this chap made an English telephone box pretty much like this one, and the reason I liked it was because you can open the door and actually fit a minifig in there quite plausibly, which I'll show you in a second, and also it kept that sort of 4x4 footprint that I wanted to have in my city. So basically I can just take this existing phone box out and insert this one. Regarding the police box, you don't really need a door on that one because it's not really visible inside anyway. It's only got a small window there, so I'm going to leave that as it is, but just make it a bit taller to match the new phone box. But basically this phone box is made from sort of clear windows and a clear front door, and it's just got the glazing pieces done with red stickers, so I would be able to recycle this phone box, use the roof from the top, but just change the body of it into this. As you can see, there's a nice telephone in there, and I've put a sticker on the phone to indicate the sort of little holes where you dial the numbers, so it looks quite detailed in there. Now, as you can see, you can fit a minifig in there, a bit of a tight squeeze, but he does fit inside there, and you can close the door fully, so it is quite a playable phone box. And I'm going to have a minifig inside so that you can see that from the outside looking in, and maybe on the phone box on the other side of the city I'll perhaps leave the door slightly open and have someone walking out again to sort of demonstrate it's hollow inside. So this is a really nice model, and I'll show you how I made it. I basically copied it off Mr. Zabadak, so all the credit goes to him. And I've put the glazing bars in with red stickers, which is very fiddly. It took me over 2 hours to do that, sort of cutting them out and sticking them on. So it is quite fiddly to do it, but it's worth it in the end because you get a really nice playable Lego phone box, and I'm going to replace both my phone boxes with these in the Lego City. So to make this model you'll need 8 of these plain glass windows, and then you'll need obviously a door frame and a plain glass door which can be glazed. The main problem with the door is you find there's at the corner there's these little raised indented pieces which I think are to strengthen the corners. In the end I had to sand those down with a piece of sandpaper to make it smooth enough to put the stickers on the final version, because they were quite awkward. So it's a bit of an illegal technique there, but basically all you do is start with a couple of 4x4 black plates plus a 2x2 black plate. I don't know if you can see that on top there. That's to make the little stand for the minifig to clip onto. Just put those together, and then the front door sort of goes like so, and then basically you need 3 of these windows on each side, like so. So this is what it looks like from the back, and then for the back part of the phone box I'll just take out those windows to show you. So this is the back section. There are 2 windows. There's one either, well, one at the bottom, one at the top, and then the telephone module in the middle, which I'll show you in detail. So it's a couple of 2x1 plates at the bottom, a 2x1 plate at the top, and then in the middle there's a modified brick with the side stud so you can put the actual telephone bit on, and then there's a modified brick with a sort of clip sticking out so you can put the phone receiver on there. The actual telephone, I've done it very simply because you can't fit very much inside it if you're putting the minifig in. Basically it's just a 2x1 plate with a sort of round plate. I put a sort of sticker on it to represent the dialing numbers on it, and that's it basically. That just clips onto the modified brick. So that clips onto the back like so, and then you can use either 1x1 bricks or the 1x5 column bricks to make the corners of the phone box at the back, and the top part I'll just take that apart and show you. And as you can see, I've put the glazing bars on it now just to give it that window effect. You could actually leave the glazing bars out if you find it too fiddly, and then have it as a sort of slightly modernised version, because there were all sorts of different iterations. But moving on to the roof section. So we start off with a 4x4 plate with 4 lots of 1x1 plates at each corner, and then we can take a white 2x4 plate and put that there, and then a couple of 2x1 plates just to make the sort of the white sign that says telephone on the real telephone box, like so. And then we put a red 2x4 plate crosswise there, and as you can see it's got a modified, I think it's a modified tile with 1 stud in the middle, and then I've put a round stud on top of that just to make the top bit of the roof, and then we've got some, as you can see, some wedge shaped slopes 2x1s here, and under a couple of them I've put a 1x2 plate, so we can put those like so. Oops, that's it. and then obviously the other two like so, and then obviously that just goes on the top of the phone box like that. So we've now installed the new telephone boxes outside the post office, and I think you'll agree that looks really good. And if you want to have a look at how I made the post box as well, again I copied this off the internet. It's basically just a couple of red round bricks and also a black round brick at the bottom with the sort of grooving on the side. But the clever thing is we've put this little black column piece inside it, so that we can then put a red round plate, and crucially with a boat stud on the bottom of the red plate, so that's actually kind of upside down, and because of the hole in the round plates, that fits nicely on top of the the black column there, like so, and then it leaves the little slots which look a bit like the holes that the letters can go into. So that's it for this time, folks. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, smack that bell, and I'll see you all next time.